So the Erock thing.
Yeah.
And I hate to do this because he's not here, but I got another vague fucking text.
What? Vague Erock text?
Vague Erock text.
Was it, could I ask you a question? Or, you want to know something? I hate those! Hey. Don't text me that, people!
You know
what? Got a minute? What?
Just respond, no.
All right, you know what? People seem to like reality shit, so I'm going to read
more reality.
I went back and forth with them. There'll be some honesty in here as well.
Ooh.
I go,
what you call him, fat? See, that's honest. Dinosaur.
Oh, I can't say.
Erock's a dinosaur.
You can say it.
I'll just say this.
You could say what he said.
All right. Okay.
It's no big deal. It's public lives here. We live our lives publicly.
It really is. We do put it out there.
All right.
What about the shit Ant just said? We live our lives very publicly.
All right, you know what? I'll do it this way. I'll do it this way because it is safe. I wrote Erock because I noticed something during this week of radio.
What was it?
Just noticed something.
Weight gain?
A lot of people pick up on it. I go, you like that? Smiley face. He wrote very much.
Is this sexual?
Ooh, sexting with the...
Yeah, is this a sexual?
Bagling with the sexting.
Was it a cockpit to start?
I go, you like that? Smiley face. He goes, very much.
Ooh.
I go, I saw you loving it, and that egged me on. And then he writes, I dislike him.
Oh.
All right.
Who do you think it is?
Someone was getting a pounding. And you and Erock were talking about it. Erock loved it.
No, I saw that he was loving it. So that it eggs me on when I realize someone is really enjoying when I'm getting people uncomfortable. So then it makes me go even harder.
Is it somebody who works here?
Like Mars did the other day with somebody as well.
Yeah?
Yeah. When I was not beating up, but going pretty crazy with that psychologist broad from Hoarders.
All right.
Mars was outside the studio fucking dying, and I'm like, oh, okay. And I kept going with it.
Was the Erock thing someone who works here?
I'm not saying.
Is it Sal?
I'm not saying.
Okay.
It's Sal.
You think so, right?
That's exactly what I thought, too. Erock would fucking just love watching Sal get fucking pounded.
How come you can't say that Erock enjoyed something?
I'm not saying. It'll be up to him to say.
Is that Winnie Cooper?
Yeah, I interviewed her yesterday.
Wait, you did?
Oh, yeah.
Was she in here?
Yeah, in the afternoon, yeah.
How'd she look?
Smoking.
Fucking Winnie Cooper.
Where's Winnie Cooper?
She's going to be on the Sam Roberts show this Sunday.
Oh.
Recorded. Did she just walk by?
I mean, who's going to come in on a Sunday except for me and my dumbass?
Did she just walk by?
No, I saw her on, she's going to be on Fox.
Okay. So, he liked that very much. I saw you loving it, and that egged me on. Okay. And then I wrote yesterday,
all my troubles
seem so far away. I wrote, thanks for my Chris Tucker picture.
Oh.
Chris Tucker was boring, by the way.
Why would you just add that?
Yeah, he kind of stepped into a Penn Gillette shitstorm.
I have a feeling.
Oh, man.
Wow, wait.
Yeah, she's...
Did you finger her?
No,
Did
I didn't get
you
a chance.
finger her? My goodness.
How does she look so good? That show was... I know she was young on the show, but that show was so long ago. How old is Winnie Cooper now?
She was actually 3 when that show was on.
Okay.
She played
Then it makes
older.
sense. Oh, okay.
Yeah. That show was in the 80s, by the way.
Where's that picture so people can see what Winnie Cooper...
89?
I'll put it on my Instagram in a second.
89?
She was born... The
show was...
I don't know. I remember being a kid.
88.
88?
Yeah, I remember being a kid when that show was on.
And she's 37.
She's 37. Yeah, that's about right.
She's 37?
Yeah,
she looks exactly the same.
She looks the same.
Isn't she like a math genius or something?
Yes, we all know that.
Right.
Oh,
I talked to her about...
The Wonder Years still holds up.
She's a brainiac.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I talked to her about math and the Wonder Years and all that. It's coming up this Sunday.
What time?
4 p.m. Eastern.
But what do you do with a math brain?
Let me tell you.
But really.
Put that dick in it.
But if that's Sunday... How do I round out my Sirius XM experience maybe on a Saturday?
No, that's what I'm getting to.
Oh.
I got this.
All right.
I got this. This is the only reason I brought up the Erock text messages.
Ooh.
I got this.
Ooh.
It's just going a little slower than I would like.
I like Erock.
Yes. So I wrote, thanks for my Chris Tucker picture. He goes, and here's the, not vague, but this is Erock, NP. So I write, and then you know what? I hate to read this, but this is some of the shit that does go on behind the scenes, so fuck it. I go, thanks for being a good sport today. It really was funny radio. I know that wasn't easy. See?
Mm-hmm.
That's Greg Hughes right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You got a little fucking glimpse of Greg Hughes.
but you're the one who did it.
I know.
So
That's
it's
why, it's so,
like-
that's why it's so weird to him. So then he writes, 4 days is a new record. And I go, and then I didn't write anything, so he goes, of brutality. He's trying to engage me. So I write, let's go for 5.
Uh-huh.
He goes, have fun with that. I'll hear about it in December. So then I wrote question mark, and he writes, I'm done till then. I didn't know he was taking about 2.5 weeks off or whatever the fuck it is.
It's crazy.
And then I write, damn it, with a lot of exclamation points. Like, fuck, I want to abuse you another day. And he writes vacation time. And, of course, they go, where are you going? He never answers that.
No.
He never answers that. But then, this is where it gets vague. He writes, but... Yeah, I want that to sit there. Because that's what I was thinking.
He just wrote, but...
Right. To my question, where are you going? He doesn't answer that and then just writes, but. ... Just but.
That's the whole text?
Yes.
He sent the word but in a text.
Yes.
B-U-T?
Maybe it was a pick request. You know how he is.
I wish that
just writes-
they still charged by the message.
Oh, my God.
He writes, but.
that.
And I don't go for that.
No.
So I like put my phone down, whatever. I'm done
Right.
talking to Erock.
Fuck you.
I got a kid to watch anyway. And then he knows that I didn't fucking bite. So then, like a few minutes later, he writes, Saturday, 6 to 7 p.m. This goes to what you were about to mention. If you like to stop by, my secret guest is a big fan of yours. I guess Erock is having a secret guest during his Bageling with the Sex.
That's his plan.
Oh, a secret guest.
He has a 1-hour show
Yeah.
tomorrow from 6 to 7 p.m.
Yeah.
And he's going to have a secret guest. And he just writes, if you like to stop by, my secret guest is a big fan of yours. And then he writes, you would find it interesting.
What a vague ass.
So then I write, who is it?
Yeah, you don't want to just show up
like,
blind. What is a blind
right.
date?
Do you know what I would
I'm
do?
like, who is it? I'll make believe that I didn't know.
Right.
I'm good at this shit. I'll make believe.
Because you might not want to show up
Of
if they're a big
course.
fan. It's going to be annoying.
Thank you.
Like,
or maybe I have plans.
Right.
You just go, hey, Opie, it's a surprise, but I have whoever. Danica McKellar is going to be
well.
on the show. You should stop by. Don't tell anybody. Oh, okay.
All right.
Not
Yeah,
like,
what is the
let's
secret
let
to
the
me?
mystery.
What is he running a fucking game show?
We've said it before. He hoards information.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no reason to keep it secret. I can make believe it's secret if you need that for your dumb show, but
Oh,
I'm
Erock.
a busy man. I'm thinking about maybe going to Philly this weekend or maybe out to Long Island with the new kid because people still haven't seen the new kid yet.
Ooh.
But if it's something that might be cool, maybe I would stick around. But he just... So he writes, you would find it interesting. I write, who?
Yeah.
And then he writes, of course, not saying till I start this show. Wants to keep it all mysterious.
God.
What the
Doesn't
fuck?
he know it's just like a fun, goofy show?
You fell right into his trap. He wanted you to say who.
No, then
and then he says that, and then he wanted you to say, "Come on."
Looks great.
No, then I don't. Wow,
I know.
that's her on the left in the red dress.
She's amazing.
You didn't finger her? What's wrong with you?
I didn't get a chance. I only had like 20
Oh,
minutes.
sorry.
You should have comforted her about her brother being killed in Vietnam on that rock. And then you could lean over and kiss her and fucking just shove your fucking digit right in
Yeah,
there.
Kevin Arnold was a little sick.
Well, yeah.
He picked that time to make out with her.
Great fucking time. What are you kidding? This is a perfect opportunity. Smart kid. Smart kid.
And then she had to go back into the sad house. See, I watched the show.
Oh, yeah.
Remember the end of the episode? It
I
was
think
all
that
like,
was the first episode, wasn't it? I think that was like the pilot.
They kissed at the end of the first episode.
but then like he walked her home, and then it was kind of a happy day because they had a little moment as little almost teenagers or teenagers, and then she had I remember she had to walk into the sad house, and
Yeah,
as
the
a
death
kid,
house.
and as a kid, I sort of related.
I love that. That's
When I was outside the house, it wasn't as sad
Yeah.
as inside the house.
Oh.
I love that it didn't end the way it should have.
Yeah.
It didn't have the happy ending.
No.
Which is good.
You know-
Not every TV show should.
You know the chick that played
Wife.
Becky? You know, remember Becky, the girl that Kevin Arnold kind of starts dating to get Winnie Cooper mad?
Punch it up, motherfucker.
I don't remember.
Punch
Becky.
up her fucking
That's
face.
probably when the show jumped the shark.
No, what,
I
it
don't
hadn't
remember
jumped,
no Becky.
it hadn't jumped the shark
No,
yet.
the show jumped the shark when he started talking like this.
Right.
Hi, I'm Kevin Arnold.
How bad did you want to bang his older sister, though?
Um.
Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah.
God.
Remember her?
Diablo.
Oh, yes, sure.
Oh, yeah.
No, we don't
You know-
care about her
wait,
anymore.
wait,
we
wait.
want to look at the older sister.
That's real life. That's Winnie Cooper's sister.
I could see it.
IRL.
I could see it.
Tidbits like that and more this Sunday.
Fascinating. Go work for
I could see
Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon.
Give me
yeah.
Kevin Arnold's older
even
sister
exist
that I
anymore?
wanted to bang so
Olivia
bad.
Diabo.
Even though I don't think my penis was working yet. I was too small.
She looked good back then. She looked great in Conan. She was in that Conan, one of the Conan
Was she
movies.
really?
And she was wearing a real, like, revealing fucking thing.
And then
She was
remember,
smoking.
she talked on talk shows and she has like a deep English accent.
Yeah, she's very English.
No, man. Pictures from the show. When she was just a regular girl. The older sister that was sort
Put
of...
fucking
No,
Olivia-
not that.
Put it from Conan.
Come on.
Just ask for pictures from the show.
Just put Conan.
How about you just find one hot picture and we'll be satisfied?
There you go. Now you're going to see her in a fucking great Conan the Destroyer. Not that one.
No.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah?
Let me see that one. Maybe a little titty shot there. No, that's
great.
See, you always pick the worst picture.
You just picked that one.
I didn't pick that one.
The show did.
All right. What about she's laying on?
There's some titties.
We're talking. Oh, what's going on?
Oh, look at the little nipple right there.
Yeah. She has those titties that were sitting really nice.
Anyway, so then Erock goes,
Put on Bolero. Bolero. Olivia. Oh, Jesus. You suck. God damn it.
time, you mean?
Sam.
You mean time?
Oh, God. That's
Now we got an
her?
older picture of her. Well, the problem is she did that Botox shit.
She did.
Stop with that, ladies. They don't have that shit figured out.
Put Bolero in. Put Olivia Diabo, Bolero.
Bolero.
Someone's saying these are the best.
All right. Let's
It's Bolero there.
let's take a look at Kevin Arnold's older sister from the Wonder Years.
Man. Erock party nigga.
Will you
Or
fucking
Army.
blow that shit up?
It's blown up.
No, it's
Jesus.
not. That's blown up. Keep going.
Click,
Same
click.
size.
Keep going.
Click it.
It's not going to blow up again. I have to take
Oh,
it here.
jeez.
Oh, man.
Is she
Over
completely
here.
naked?
Now blow up.
Is that frontal nudity by Kevin Arnold's older sister?
Man, look at that.
Oh.
Smoking. Look at her tits.
Nice.
Come on, everyone, look.
Wow, stop the show.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's a
that
good
part.
one. Thank you for that.
All right, we'll move on. So,
You're welcome.
so then Erock writes, you would find it interesting. I wrote who. He writes, not saying until I start the show. And then he has to do this. You know of this person, but have never met.
Oh, my. What is this?
What is it? What is this, the
yeah.
Q of the D?
It's a game show.
Does he have a mustache?
Yeah, will I get a fucking prize if I guess?
Erock's such a fucking hack. He learned all his shit from fucking Scott Shannon. That's a Scott Shannon thing.
Why?
Hey, you know this person, but you never met. I got a tree on my house.
See, in the end now, I mean, I'm getting a lot of people to tune into the show tomorrow from 6 to 7 because now I've made it a thing.
Now it's a bit.
Probably just his nephew.
Big fan.
But who could it be? His mystery guest is a big fan of mine. I've never met him. You know of this person, but have never met.
Be now. You play that over and over. You loop the chorus for the fucking cheesy radio show. Who can it be? All right, we're going to guess who this is.
Will without a doubt be a letdown.
You haven't met, but you know of this person. They're a big fan,
Right.
and they're going to be on Bagel with the Sun.
Yeah, Erock doesn't understand that. Sam's right. In the end, it'll be a massive letdown.
Yes.
Because first,
Because he's building it up way too much.
Yep.
a surprise
Unless
guest.
he's bringing fucking Bono in here or Mick Jagger. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, like
Well,
Ray
he's
Liotta
built it
would
up,
be a
though.
great surprise guest.
Hey, that's a biggie.
We met Ray.
Although we
Right.
met, yeah,
He scared the shit out of me. One of the few.
he was great.
Yeah, he actually looked at me and goes, "What's wrong with it?"
Are you sick? Yeah.
He said, "Are you sick?" Because I'll be honest, I was scared. He's a weird fucking guy.
Yeah, he is.
That rarely happens, but I remember going, wow. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah.
It's his eyes. It was his attitude. It was just like, and he looks over. It was one of those interviews, I have a few, where I just don't talk, and he goes, is he sick? So you know of this person, but have never met.
Oh, God.
And that was the end of it, because I was like, I'm not even writing you back.
That's
exhausted.
narrowed down to just about 100% of the Hollywood community, music community. I mean, we've met a few, but
We're lucky to meet a lot of people, so why would I come in on a Saturday because he has a mystery guest that is a fan of mine that I've never met? Why would I do that?
Date.
And how awkward?
Oh, it's Kenny.
Who can it be?
How awkward would
Who
it be
can it be, Opie?
if you walked in and you were just like, oh,
Oh, yeah.
Hey, like you're just some comedian.
Shake hands,
Hi.
and the person's like, Opie, man, I'm a big fan. Can I get a picture? And
Yeah.
you're just like, I fucking came in for this.
Right,
Yeah.
and then I'm
For this!
Then I'm stuck.
Yeah.
Because Erock doesn't know how to read shit.
No.
No, he's not a good host.
So he'll put me in a bad spot. Not on purpose. He just doesn't know better.
Did he ever wind up telling you who it is?
No, I gave up. I stopped talking to him because I'm
What
like,
an asshole.
Look,
That song was right. He is an asshole.
I wrote who, and then there's 3 texts that don't answer my simple question of
God.
who. Not saying until I start the show. You know of this person, but I've never met. And then he goes, and then a few minutes go by, and then he finally writes, oh no, hours went by. Oh, okay. Hours
Must
went
have
by.
been eating.
So that's how the conversation ended, with him saying, you know of this person, but I've never met, and I never wrote him back. I'm like, I'm not playing this.
No.
I'm kind of old. I don't need this shit anymore.
Fuck 'em.
I'm not a teenager.
Did he tell
Oh,
Sal?
please tell me.
Oh, this is
No,
the
you're going to have to
game.
wait. You're going to have to wait. Please.
So no one knows.
No.
Well, Roland just said that he believes Eric put his name in the security system, whoever this guest is. So Roland's now down finding out from security whose name's in the system.
Very good.
Please have Roland blow
Let's
up his
blow it.
spot.
Let's blow it
You
up
want
for
to?
him.
Yeah, because
Fuck yeah.
it's his big get for his 1 hour show
Let's
tomorrow.
undermine Bagelin with the sex.
Yeah, let's announce his mystery guest.
I mean, I didn't have any problem announcing Danica McKellar was going to be on my show Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern on the channel.
Why would you? It's promoting.
Right, and I just did it again.
So then so then I'm gonna 6 hours later, he out of nowhere he writes, throw an X Factor. Khloe Kardashian is wearing such tight pants. Look how fucking huge she is. And
I was trying to just bond with you.
I wrote on it, and then don't write anything back because I'm looking at Khloe Kardashian, who she looked kind of good last night, to be honest with you.
Yeah?
Yeah. But nothing was going on, and I'm like, you just made me watch the X Factor. I'm not watching the X Factor.
He loves pulling your strings like you're his puppet.
No shit.
He texts you and makes you do things.
And then he notices I'm not writing him back like with a big wow or like holy shit, you're right. So then of course he has to backtrack
God.
because he thought it would be something that obviously wasn't again.
Uh-huh.
So he writes, they're purposely cutting off her lower half. They were doing that before. They weren't doing that before. How horrific was that? And then
He wants an answer. How horrific was that?
And then-
horrific.
And then it was 9 o'clock, and I knew the Rolling Stones movie on HBO was starting, so I
Yeah.
was done with Erock. So I did give him a little, to be honest with you. I wrote awful.
Oh,
But you didn't believe it. You just wanted him to stop talking.
To be
yeah, just stop.
honest with you, no, I did not. But I knew that would end the conversation.
Yeah.
She actually looked good.
Khloe Kardashian is not a bad-looking chick, to tell you the truth.
She looked good.
But she's a terrible host.
Yeah, they just wrote everything down for her. In it. You could totally tell she has no personality. She's just reading what they wrote her.
terrible.
She doesn't give a fuck about the votes or anything.
No, Mario Lopez is not great on that show either. That show should not have a host.
Why did they go host mid-season?
They'd start the host when the live shows start.
Oh, and they picked those two, huh?
Yeah, but they're terrible.
And then Britney Spears is all spaced out still.
She's horrible.
It was good to watch for a couple minutes.
give a shit.
That's my show, though. The X Factor is my shit.
That young white girl, how's she doing?
She's still on.
She was
From Westchester.
She was second place yesterday to the country guy. I know all this because he rocked.
Was that Thanksgiving song, girl? What?
No, that's not it.
Oh no, please, no.
No. We got to save it for Thanksgiving. Giving.
It's Thanksgiving. This is what we're going to do. We're going to take a break because I just got word that Guy Fieri is calling our show today.
Oh.
He's a big get. The New York Times destroyed his Times Square restaurant.
Yeah.
I have not eaten there. People around here have eaten there. And these people have told me, off the record, that it's wonderful.
Ah, see?
That's all I know.
So you think the guy had an agenda?
And so now Guy Fieri is all in, and he's taking on The Critic, and he was on, I think, the Today Show. We got clips of that, right? Mm-hmm. We'll play that after the break, and then he's going to call our show. And not only is he calling our show, it's too bad I ate my bacon and egg.
Oh, no.
We got a perfect, don't say what it is.
Don't say it.
Sam, what's going on? You had to listen to the show earlier. Erock was vague again to me on text messages. He's doing a show tomorrow from 6 to 7. You know what? Let me read the text messages
Please
again.
do.
Because, I mean, we do have a whole new audience constantly.
Yeah.
So, Eric, I'll just read the part that matters to the discussion right now. Okay. So, okay. He writes, but...
Yeah.
And I didn't bite on the butt. And then he writes, Saturday, 6 to 7, which is tomorrow. If you'd like to stop by, my secret guest is a big fan of yours.
Oh, a secret guest, big fan of Opie's, wants Opie to stop by.
He writes, you would find it interesting.
Oh, what you?
Look at Sam's face as I reread these texts.
Sam has both hands over his mouth, and he's shaking his head like, oh, my God, no.
Okay. I write, who?
Yeah, you want to know.
And he writes, not saying till I start the show.
Oh.
And then he writes, you know of this person, but I've never met. So he's trying to convince me to come in for this show of his tomorrow. He's unaware that I got 2 kids under the age of 2.5. That I just don't have willy-nilly time.
You're a busy guy.
I would love to have willy-nilly time.
Should Anthony see it before you do?
No. I shouldn't see it. I don't want to hear it yet.
No.
What I do want to hear is, how did you get this very sensitive Erock secret information?
Because then we
Talent
just
department, yo.
Talent department, yo.
okay. Because we
Because
just
talent department has access to everything.
especially after his vagueness, we made it our mission today to find out who the mystery guest is and blow up his spot. And we have the mystery guest name now. And you showed it to Sam,
Young Sam, yes.
and Sam's reaction was perfect. It was the reaction I completely expected, by the way.
Like, I can't believe.
Once again, him building up something that is absolutely no big
I didn't want to
deal.
do this, but you made me do it. So.
Yes, Sam.
I can't believe what the degree to which this letdown is. Now, the person who it is not a bad guy. I like them. But
Is it a celebrity?
no.
Oh, my God.
Like, I guess it's a public figure, but it's not a celebrity. It's not a celebrity more than I'm a celebrity. It's not a
Holy
celebrity.
shit. Not even close, then, to being a celebrity.
I'll tell you, Sam is more of a celebrity.
Wow.
And he
Yes.
and he's teasing this to make me go, you know what, I got to go in and to see who he's talking about.
I
This
would
is his
say
big
this-
get for bageling with the sex?
I'll say this: you're going to Philly.
This
Of course.
this guy's like if he were coming, I wouldn't even mention it on a promo.
Oh, my God.
I would mention, like, as I was
Why does he
saying,
do this?
as I was saying, here's what's coming up on the show.
Right.
Like, maybe on an after show, I would be like, oh, and I also have this person coming in, so that should be fun because he's a good guy and we'll do some fun stuff together.
Yeah.
But not like
Yeah.
I have a little like this
Here
is
it
not
is.
this is not an up my sleeve guess.
And he's keeping it secret on purpose. Some guesses coming in. Is it Mr. Manfredi?
that would be a bigger guess.
That's a bigger get.
I'm telling you. Oh,
That
and-
girl knows how to walk.
Oh, yeah, she
man,
does.
who is she?
She
I
knows
can't-
how to walk.
I can't give you too many details.
Here, I'll just write down.
It starts with an I and ends with a.
We have decided
Intern.
to talk about every single person.
Starts with an I and ends with an intern.
What?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We've decided to talk about every single person that walks by this store.
Every single one now. It's
That
complete
girl knew how to
distraction.
walk. Her hips were going like this.
Were they? I missed that one.
But
And she didn't have this.
No, good. That secretary
She had
thing.
this.
yeah.
What?
So this guest, like, he won't be bad for, like, content wise,
Oh.
but the majority of our audience doesn't even know who he is.
Holy shit.
That's
Why-
right, right?
So why wouldn't he just tell me?
Like, the vast majority of our audience has no
I'm
clue
just
who
going to
he
hand it
is.
to you. You know.
Vost?
I would say I only know who he is because Eric tweets him.
Oh.
Let it. You want to
that's
see
a
it
clue.
first?
No. I want to hear on the air. As the listeners know,
You're not gonna
I want to
believe it.
know.
This is the big mystery guest for his show tomorrow from 6 to 7
Yeah.
on this channel
You're not going to believe
that he
it.
was teasing through text messages yesterday.
And
afternoon.
on the air.
Teasing on the air, teasing during text. Won't let Opie know who it is.
Jesus Christ.
It's befuddling is what it is.
And I like the guy. Who cares, though?
He's a great guy.
I thought we met.
Do you even know who he is?
Who the fuck is that?
You know who he is. He's a good guy. We like him. We support him. But who cares?
Who is that?
It's a
Who
radio
the fuck
guy.
are you?
Chad Dukes.
Who the fuck are you?
It's Chad Dukes.
He does radio in D.C.
And nothing against Chad Dukes, but how, like...
That's what I'm saying. He's a
Erock
great
is
guy.
presenting it. That could have been a, hey, Chad Dukes is in town. You want to meet for a beer?
I'd rather
And I
hear
would probably
Al
go,
Dukes.
And I probably would go, yeah, I'll meet for a beer if I had the, if I could make the time.
Right.
But it's not a whole thing like, oh, make sure you don't have any plans. Come in here. What is he doing?
Fargo.
Anthony's face is so upset.
I have no idea who it is. I'm not kidding. I do not know who Chad Dukes is.
Al Dukes would be a bigger guest.
Al Dukes.
Because he's associated
The
with
Duke
the
of
show
Earl.
somehow.
Wait, I get Chad Dukes confused with the guy from Tampa that knows Bubba.
No, this is Washington.
No, that's not Cowhead. That's
Cowhead.
Cowhead.
Yeah,
Chad
I
Dukes-
know. They're the same guy to me. I know they're different guys, but they're the same guy.
Who
I get those
is
two
he?
confused. He's just a
Show me a picture.
He's just a supportive radio guy.
You won't know him by a picture.
What the fuck is Erock talking about? I don't know this guy.
He's a fan of the show who also does radio. He's a good guy.
Why keep it secret?
Thank you. Like I said, if he told me, "Hey, I did the secret. I did my hour with Chad Dukes. He's in town. You want to meet him and have a beer?" I probably would say, "Yeah, that's cool."
Erock's an idiot.
Of course he is.
Erock's an idiot. Marching.
Like, this is the exact type of guy that you say.
He books no one cares about. How do you think of that?
You go on and you say, "Oh, I got good news. It looks like Chad Dukes, he does radio in D.C., is going to come up and do the show with me. It'll be fun." Not like, wait till you see.
He's a big fan. You know him, but you haven't met him.
Who's on after him?
Come on up.
Who's on after Erock tomorrow?
Dave.
East Side Dave.
Yeah. Dave's sports show.
Which is rarely about sports.
Almost never.
Which is good. That's how a sports show should be.
Exactly.
Get some of this shit out of the way and then have some fun.
And then you fuck around.
Yeah, fuck yeah. When I was listening to Mike and the Mad Dog, that's when I really liked listening to them, when they got off sports and started doing their other shit.
Yeah.
Movies or whatever the big news story was.
See, people saying the Duke University rapists would have been better guests. Right.
No, I like Chad Duke, so don't be confused by this, but how he's promoting
Duke
it is
Wayne's
like...
corpse.
And he's making Chad Dukes look bad. Because people are going to call up and be like, who the fuck is Chad Dukes?
Oh,
Duke
now,
As
Ellington's
opposed to
rotted
being
cock.
like, oh, this guy's good.
you know what's great about this? Erock is going to be so livid now because he will just not see it our way.
No.
And that's why this is so beautiful every time.
That's your first show's first guest?
He's been doing radio for 90 years.
No, which is fine. Hold on, which is fine.
Why? No,
But
it's not.
No, it's fine to have that as a guy to do radio with or bring in, but you don't tease it like it's a big, huge fucking rock star.
As a co-host, perhaps.
Right.
As a first guest on your first show? No, sorry.
He's a guy to hang with.
I
on
don't
the
know
air.
him. Right. Second mic.
Right.
Kind of a thing. Not, here's a guest, let me keep it secret. Hush, hush from the audience? Why?
Remember.
You could have said his name. No one would have known.
Remember.
It's still secret.
Remember, I'm going to read it again.
Yeah.
Now that we all know, he writes, "Hey, Saturday, 6 to 7. If you'd like to stop by, my secret guest is a big fan of yours. You would find it interesting."
Maybe Bo and Luke Duke.
Who is it? Not saying till I start the show.
Not
You
saying.
know of this person, but have never met. I would be pissed off.
You should be pissed off.
If I like went to my wife, my two kids, "Hey, man, this Erock thing sounds really important. I'm gonna go check it out." I'd be mad when I got here.
That sounds to me like that text message,
I'd
if
be
I were
mad.
you, it would be, "Oh, there's a celebrity in here who knows who I am. That's going to be cool."
Yeah.
And then it's like, "Yeah, I know Chad Dukes. No, we just haven't."
And don't get confused, Chad. I like you. It has nothing to do with that. It's just how he presents shit all the time with us.
Yes,
I hope
100%.
Sam asked me who's on my show. I tell him.
By the way, we have Guy Fieri gift cards.
Yeah.
Oh.
How many we got?
5.
Woo!
$25.
Rock and roll.
Nice.
Hey, do we know, can we make certain that these are given away to New Yorkers? Because I don't want them to go to waste.
Yeah, because we're going to need to get addresses to
All right.
ship.
So you, please don't fuck around. We want to give them away to people
Also,
that
we-
absolutely could go to the restaurant in Times Square that the New
We
York
have a
Times
Call
is
of Duty
killing.
too, if you want.
Chad
Huh?
We have a
Dukes.
Call of Duty too.
No, I need one. I
What?
need another one. I got 2 nephews that play,
Oh.
and I got one so far. I need another one.
We have another one.
Oh, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Hey, plug-ola. That's what I'm talking about, brother.
Dr. Steve is reminding...
The old make-believe. He gave the prize away. I'm in. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. 7th caller gets that. Sorry, Ed.
That's okay. Dr. Steve is
school, I
reminding
love it.
people, Erock was Dr. Steve's, he's saying, Erock was my first guest on my show, and I bumped him to take phone calls.
Oh, by the way, Dr. Steve, I didn't have time to call you back. Thank you.
Oh.
He was pissed off by my story yesterday,
What?
bringing the kid to the cardiologist.
Well, I'm
And
sure
how
he
the-
is.
And how the tech treated me.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
I honestly can't believe that that's the guest. I love Chad Dukes is a great guy. We
What?
talk about wrestling.
No,
He's
you
awesome.
completely believe.
Like,
You were thinking this was going to turn out differently than the past shit?
I had
Yeah.
no
It
idea.
always turns out this way where he oversells something.
Exactly.
I didn't think it would be the bust to this degree that it is.
Total.
The machine is calling into my show. Bert Kreischer.
I thought it would be at least somebody more famous than me.
Bert Crenshaw?
More famous than me. There's so many people more famous than me.
Oh, my God.
Like everybody.
Yeah, I know. What was it my job to go? Oh, come on, Sam. Not really.
No.
Yeah, I know. Half the listeners are more famous than
Yeah, Coke Logic is a bigger guest than Chad Dukes.
Yes.
than you.
Than me.
Say it.
Because he's got talent, Coke Logic. He does animations.
But,
I don't know
we
anything.
do have another Call of Duty, though. Once, if you want to give that away.
Another one, wink, wink, or another one?
No, we have another one.
Another one or another one, wink, wink?
No, wink, wink.
Ronnie tells great stories about that. I can't do it justice about the old days of like, you give away. I'm paraphrasing now because I don't remember the exact story, but it was like, hey, see you two in Ireland. And then, fast forward, the contest is over, and it's like the friend of the program director happened to win the fucking contest. That inside radio shit, I still want to do a super round table with old radio guys, because
yes,
there was some shit that went down before they started controlling this environment.
A lot of improprieties.
You never had a chance at those huge prizes for the most part. Most radio stations, those were given away to special
Why
people.
give them away to fucking people you don't know?
Right, when you can take care of somebody.
Exactly.
When you can take care of your drug dealer.
Yeah.
Gary in Brooklyn.
I'll take a gift card.
Fucking, I can tell you're from Brooklyn by your voice, sir.
Hey.
You got $25 gift card for Guy Fieri's new restaurant in Times Square.
Yeah, very cool, man.
And what's the name of the place again?
Guy's American Grill.
Yeah. We support Guy Fieri, even though the New York Times gave him a shitty review. I mean, we're eating the food today. We like it. I'm bringing some of it home. So, Gary, hold on the line, all right, buddy?
Thanks, man. All
right, Gary in Brooklyn, thank you. Let's see if this guy is actually from Long Island. Doug.
Yeah, what's going on, guys?
I'm not convinced yet. Say one Long Island word.
Storm, horrible.
Storm, horrible.
No, like, how do we pronounce shit? Give me one word that Long Islanders would go, yeah, he's from Long Island.
F.H. Riley.
Name
I like F.H. Riley.
How old are you, sir?
I'm 41.
All right, name 2 Long Island strip clubs.
You got a Carousel, that dump.
Yeah?
And,
past or present?
Yeah.
And the one, what's this place called, down in Hempstead?
Down where?
You're brave. Hempstead.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
You like black girls.
Jesus.
You like black strippers.
I stick to the white clubs.
No, Carousel's good.
All right, look, you saying Carousel, that dump, that proved it right there.
Yeah,
okay.
That's good.
He's legit.
All right, you're legit, too. Oh, Sam, we just went fucking too local with strip clubs.
Yeah, that's
certain
true.
programmer around here would not be happy with us.
Not at all.
Because someone in Iowa doesn't understand strip clubs.
It's supposed to be the nation's morning show.
All right, Doug, hold on the line. Is someone getting these guys' names?
Hope so.
Sal's supposed to be.
Where is he?
He's in there.
Should be in.
So why didn't he pick up Gary yet? Gary has to wait for his $25 gift card?
We're
It's
getting
not a
there.
trip to Florida. Let's go.
Yeah, he's probably hungry.
Dude, I'm getting a report. Chad Dukes has tweeted. Anthony screaming, "Who the fuck are you?" equals gut punch.
You have to know.
I swear, it's nothing personal. I'm not pulling a radio gag. I'm not trying to. I don't know who Chad Dukes is.
You put on blinders.
I've never heard of that name. The only Dukes I know is Al Dukes. I don't know Chad Dukes.
Now let me give him a gut punch. Who's he?
Who's he? Yeah, exactly.
Oh, God, did he want my love?
No.
Oh, man. And this is another Chad Dukes tweet.
Yeah.
Quote, I do not know who Chad Dukes is. Al Dukes would be a bigger guest. # day ruined.
Hey, Sal,
He's funny.
Maybe his surprise guest is going to cancel.
hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Gary in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
You won a $25 gift card 25 minutes ago. Has anyone talked to you yet?
No, it's been kind of quiet.
Oh, my God.
What's taking Sal so long?
Sal, comment.
We're answering all the other phone calls.
No, I don't need any more. I got 5.
Okay.
Travis, don't defend Sal. It's fun to beat him up. Thank you.
Now, there's one Dukes that I would come up to meet, shake
Travis
his hand.
just got mad.
David Dukes.
Ooh. David Dukes. You'd prefer
David
Chad Dukes.
Duke.
All
Well,
right.
Dukes, whatever.
You wanna go to-
I would definitely get his autograph.
You want to go to Jersey?
At least that's confirmed that he is the guest.
Let's go to Eric in Jersey. Do you have Jersey shit, Eric?
What do you want to know?
Your Jersey?
Your Jersey. Give us Jersey shit.
Give us one bit of Jersey trivia.
AJ Strip Club in Sea Caucus.
AJ Strip
It sounds
Club and
local.
Sea Caucus.
It sounds like it's real.
That is pretty good.
You got $25 gift card.
What's the stinkiest exit on the Parkway?
Parkway 163.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, 163. You got a gift card as well there, sir. Hold on. That's 3, right? Why don't we grab one from Pennsylvania? I'm just trying to show the world that we have people listening in all states.
I thought you were showing the world you love rock and roll.
I do love rock and roll. My God. Oh, that's. I had to say that at every hour.
I know. Show the world you love rock and roll with WBAB.
No, it was.
Show the world you love rock and roll with WBAB. Remember that one?
That was before my time, but every
Yeah.
hour I had to name a town.
Oh, we want to thank Bayshore for
We want to
showing the
thank
world.
Bayshore for showing the world they love rock and roll. And then you would go into one of those
Bad Company.
heavy testing fucking records that
Bad
everyone
Company, Bad
liked.
Company off Bad Company.
That would make it would have to be a little more up tempo, I think,
Really?
in general. A little jumping jack flash or something like that.
Okay.
Very safe.
All right.
Pennsylvania checking in. Matt, give me some Pennsylvania shit.
Pennsylvania shit. I have no idea.
Why don't you say, hey, we fucked up the election? That would be a Pennsylvania fact.
I didn't
Hey, we cheated. Romney got 0 votes in Philadelphia. And that's not cheating?
Not me.
Yeah.
You don't know
I
anything
hear
about
you.
Pennsylvania?
Yeah, I know lots. What do you want to know?
Give me something that makes me think you're from PA. Well, try not to give these cards away to people that aren't close, is what I'm saying.
Let's hear your coal miner cough. Black lung.
All right, Matt, hold on. I'm not going to
Maybe a
fucking...
sawdust cause of loggers.
All right, hold on. You win. I'm not going
loggers.
to fucking...
Hate the loggers.
I don't feel like working that hard for a $25 gift card.
Really?
Is this Fred from Brooklyn?
It is.
All right, I'm going to
that is the Fred from
I'm going to
Brooklyn.
take care of one of our own. This
can
is
just hear
how
it.
Plugola works right here.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Out of nowhere, Fred from Brooklyn called in randomly, and he gets a $25 gift card to Guy Fieri's restaurant.
Hey, Fred.
Hey, Fred.
Congrats. Oh, sure, Fred.
I would never pay to go there, so I appreciate it.
Oh, man.
See, he's from
You work for
Brooklyn.
the Times.
How's the podcast?
Pretty good. Thank you very much.
All right, I see you tweeting about your podcast. Shoot, I'm going to listen one of these days. All right, Fred, hold on the line, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
And I think that's 5, Roland.
I have one PS3 if you want to give
A
away.
PS3.
A whole PS3?
Call of Duty game.
Hardened edition.
He just announced, but a minute ago you just said, I have a PS3 to give away.
That's not a PS3.
Yeah, PS3 game.
That's
Call of Duty
different.
for PS3.
Yeah.
That's like, I have a Corvette to give away. Oh, wait, no, it's the rearview mirror.
Dryer. Door.
Dryer. Door.
Yeah, here, Roland. Those are the gift cards. We'll do the other thing when we wrap up for the week. Fuck it.
Yeah, a little cold.
Speaking of video games.